there, I'm Teresa LaBarbera, and you're watching Connecticut Style. Coming up, if you wear glasses, it's probably hard to imagine waking up and seeing without them. Dr. Jeffrey Gold from Liberty Vision is back to talk about advances in laser vision corrections. We'll also meet one of his patients, and professional garden designer Kathy T is back to show us how to make a holiday kissing ball. And I'm here in the kitchen with one of our favorite guests, Neil Fuentes.
Hey,
How
happy
are
Thanksgiving.
You sparkle.
I
Very
know,
nice.
I'm sparkling a little bit today because, you know, the holidays just passed and I still got a little bit rubbed in.
I like it. What are we making here today? I see
Well,
some leftovers.
I know, we're going to do crepes today. I love crepes. You know what crepes are.
Sure.
It's a very, very thin pancake, pretty much. That's what it is. And we're going to do probably the easiest way to make them. Now, you're going to make them today, not me.
If I could do it.
So, but in the
probably
meantime,
easy.
let me show you really quick how a crepe can be made just in a matter of seconds.
Now, you said it was like pancake batter? How is it different?
Yeah, it's lighter. It's
Lighter,
like it's
okay.
very soupy. The idea of making a crepe is just dance with it. And dance with it. And go around, and go around, and go around, and go around, until you have a very thin little layer there that it doesn't even move.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna let it cook there, and
flip it and then stuff it.
we'll show it later how it looks.
All right. Well, let's start the show, Neil. Tell everyone at home what they need to do right here in camera 2.
Okay, you know, sit back and relax because you're about to have lunch in style.
I've seen my clients and their families in very difficult situations.
They need the help of somebody that cares, somebody that will step up for them in a time when they need that help the most.
Their car may be damaged, they're incurring medical bills, they're out of work,
We represent folks in situations that they never dreamed of being in.
and it makes you want to do a better job for your client.
That's what brings us back every day.
Buckley & Wynn, we're with you every step of the way.
For your biggest savings of the year, come to Executive Nissan's annual Black Friday sales event. Drive this all-new 2013 Nissan Altima for just $99 per month, or buy it and save up to $4,600 off MSRP. And save even more with 38 miles per gallon. Drive this 2012 Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive for just $142 a month. Plus, save up to $11,000 on all remaining 2012 Nissans. It's not just a Nissan, it's an Executive Nissan. Exit 9 off I-91 in North Haven or online at executivenissan.com.
If you wear glasses but wish you had the freedom to see without them, laser vision correction might be an option for you. Our next guest has performed more than 11,000 procedures and has helped people enjoy all sorts of activities from skiing and scuba diving. Joining me now from Liberty Vision are Dr. Jeffrey Gold, a board-certified surgeon, and his patient, Bruce Beal. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us back.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right, Bruce, let's talk about your procedure. What did you have done?
I had what is called epi-LASIK surgery because I was nearsighted, so I could see close, but I couldn't see far. I had to have my glasses on. And with my profession, which is a play-by-play announcer, it became very burdensome to keep flipping my glasses on and off. And so I had monovision, and Dr. Gold assured me that everything would be fine. I had astigmatism, so I wasn't sure if I could actually get it done, but I'm incredibly pleased with the results. It's made my life a lot easier doing my job.
That's great. Now, why did you choose the epi-LASIK?
I think because it's less to do with it. I mean, I know it's just a little laser that doesn't, there's no cutting involved. And to me, it seemed like much more easy procedure to do than getting my eye, sliced, which I know people still do it, but this seemed like very, very, I wasn't worried about it at all. He made me feel at ease about it.
So you would definitely recommend the procedure?
Oh, absolutely. Best thing I ever did.
Now, Doctor, why was Bruce a good candidate for epi-LASIK?
Well, his major problem was at work. He would be trying to spot the play, look at his notes, write things down, flipping his glasses up, flipping his glasses down, and it made him crazy.
You're probably missing other plays in between, right?
Maybe.
You never know. Doctor, explain to us the difference between epi-LASIK and LASIK.
Okay, let's use this model.
Okay.
In LASIK, the eye is cut, the cornea is cut, a flap is folded back, the laser changes the shape of the bed of the cornea, the flap goes back down, the edge seals overnight, but the interface from here to here never fully heals. We learned in 2011.
Okay.
With epi-LASIK, there's no cutting. We just remove a thin sliver of the surface of the eye, and I think we have a graphic that shows the difference between the two procedures. The epi-LASIK on the left and the LASIK on the right with the flap cut open and folded back. So epi-LASIK is incredibly safer than LASIK because there's no cutting and there's no flap that could potentially get dislodged with a blow to the eye for the rest of the person's life.
Okay. Doctor, what are some of the questions people should ask prior to having this done?
First, they have to find out if they're a candidate, and so we do free screenings for that. There are a couple of corneal diseases that prevent people from safely having this surgery done. So they need to know whether they're a good candidate or not. Then they need to know how many procedures the surgeon has done. And at least in the thousands would be an effective number for the patient to feel confident that the surgeon really does know what he's doing.
So 11,000 is probably pretty good, huh?
Yeah, 11,000.
You felt pretty confident with that, Bruce.
Absolutely, and you know, you're in and out of there. There's a couple of pre-op things you have to do, but the day of the surgery, you are literally in and out of there in about 45 minutes, an hour. You sit down and it happens so quick, and it really is. After you're done, there is no pain at all.
That's great. Doctor, what are we looking at here? This is kind of before and after?
This is a before and after picture of Lindsey Vaughn, who is the spokesperson for the Better Vision Network, of which I'm Connecticut's only provider. And in the picture on the left, she's seen blurry. The picture on the right, she's seen clear. So that would be before and after surgery. She had LASIK. And
oh, wow, that's dramatic.
This is one of my own scuba diving pictures, as I used to see it before I had surgery, and as I can see it now. Picture of a great seahorse in the Cayman Islands.
It's impressive. Doctor, tell us about the special you have for our Connecticut Style viewers.
Anybody who calls us and mentions this program gets a $200 per eye discount. And we've just recently announced a new special that we have for active duty and military veterans and first responders, where they can receive that same discount, $200 per eye.
That's great. Very nice. Bruce, I just want to ask you, what's it like waking up first thing in the morning and being able to see?
Well, you know, it's the holidays, right? It's Christmas.
Sure.
So I feel like I've been given the gift of sight.
Oh, great.
Really. Sometimes I used to wake up with my glasses on my head as well. And, you know, they get crooked and you have to replace them. It is a godsend. I couldn't ask for a better Christmas gift.
Oh, good. I'm so happy to hear that. All right, let's put the information up on the screen. If you want more on epi-LASIK, contact Dr. Gold at Liberty Vision in Hampton or visit libertyvision.net. And you can also find Liberty Vision on Facebook. Very good. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, Neil Fuentes shares a delicious dish when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
I'd like you to do a duet.
With who?
Big stars.
You were going to be on that stage because of me, and everybody here knows it.
Even bigger egos.
Not believe we have to do this.
Nashville. All new Wednesday, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Live on stage this December, Kathleen Turner at Long Wharf Theater in New Haven, starring in the naughty and uproarious comedy, The Killing of Sister George. By day, Turner plays Sister George on a hit BBC radio show. By night, she chews on cigars, swills gin, and lets nothing and no one stand in her way. Get your tickets today for Kathleen Turner in The Killing of Sister George at Long Wharf Theater.
We're the only law firm in Connecticut with a doctor and nurse on staff who are also lawyers. Imagine that.
You can make a difference at the Subaru Share the Love event. Experience the responsive handling of the Subaru Legacy with the traction of symmetrical all-wheel drive. Awarded top safety pick by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Drive home a new Legacy for only $20,295. Now with 0% financing. Buy a brand new Legacy and Subaru will donate $250 to your choice of 5 charities.
Who's got your back? 24/7 News 8.
Whenever you're cooking, it's important to mix some fun into it, and who's better to show us than one of our favorite cooking guests? Neil Fuentes is back on the show. Hey!
How are you, darling?
I'm terrific.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
We're gonna make crepes, and white crepes.
Tell me why crepes.
Okay, well, crepes, that we talked before, is a very, very thin pancake. It's just, that's what it is. We make making, you know.
You can stuff these with anything, can't you?
And that's the cool
to?
thing about the Thanksgiving just happened, and you have all these leftovers, and you have turkey, and you have cakes, and you have all this stuff, and then you decide that you want to do turkey soup, and this is another way to actually bring the family together, because all you have to do is just make a bunch of these, like I made right here.
You did
we
make
have
a lot for everybody
we have
here,
like
huh?
30. And then grab all your leftovers from Thanksgiving and just let people have a good time with them and just fill them up with whatever they want.
Cranberry turkey's good. Throw some stuffing in
like
there.
in here, I made some already for you guys. You have here, for example, this is just strawberries, a little bit of Cool Whip, and a little blackberries in there. In here, you have turkey, a little bit of sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce inside.
Nice.
In here, this is a very simple one. This is just a ricotta cheese with strawberries.
Oh, I love
and
that
this one is the
combination.
most, the people that know the most or eat the most are this one. This is melted Nutella with bananas and strawberries.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
It's just,
Oh,
just
yeah.
what I like. But they're so easy to be made. So you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
This is a measure of a half a cup. So do 2 of those in there.
Okay.
So 2 of those. And this is gonna be really quick. This is like you're in a Food Network or something like that.
Oh,
So
is this
come
a
on, let's go.
competition? Is
Yeah,
this a competition?
let's go quick. Let's go quick. Yeah. So 2 of those.
Oh, look, you can see my ring on TV.
Oh, look at this. That's right. She got engaged.
Oh,
This
yay.
I am very lucky I get to actually touch it. Look at that.
All right, let's make these crepes. The
All
eggs
right.
go in?
You go 2 eggs right in there.
Okay.
And then we have about 1 cup of milk right in here as well.
I'm gonna
right?
whisk this all
You're
together?
gonna whisk all together. We're gonna put a little bit of oil. It could be any oil, butter, whatever. Just a little fat in there. That's what you want. And
You
a
put a
pinch
little
of
butter
salt.
in the pan, too. You have to heat that up.
Yes, I put a little butter in the pan so it doesn't stick right in there. And then what you want to do is you want to have a very watery kind of batter. See that? If you see that it's getting a little too thick, you just add a little more milk in there, and then you're going to have your very watery batter. And that's it.
This is it, huh?
That's
this is our
it.
little pancake crepe?
That's a little pancake crepe. So are you ready to make one?
Yes.
So grab one, put it in there.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the dance
Yes,
you
you
did
are.
at the beginning of the show
You are. Put it in there. Go. Very good. And then, very good. Now lift up your pan. And then, yeah, go like that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Mine doesn't
keep
look like
going.
yours
It's
does.
going to look like, yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. You moved it too fast. Okay. Remember, what's her name? You just fixed it. You just
Okay.
fixed
I
it.
mean, I
It's
feel
okay.
like I could still eat it.
Oh, you can totally feel it. So don't leave it there, because now what's going to happen is
Okay.
it's going to start getting really nice and, hot on top.
And it's
we're
not
going to
gonna
be able
stick,
to switch.
right?
No,
The butter?
no. It's not going to stick at all.
Okay, okay.
So, and you can learn this in my classes.
Tell us about your classes,
So
Neil.
I'm teaching classes in my house. It's going to be every Sunday. We're going to have 2 classes. We're going to have an 11 a.m. class, and we're going to have a 3 p.m. class. And you can learn all Latino food. You can learn how to make crepes. We had a
Better than I
paella
did.
class. We
Ooh,
had
paella, how
tapas class.
interesting.
Risotto class. So just check my website, which is www.neilfuentes.com. Go into classes. You can sign up right in there. It's going to be, there's so much fun. We drink more than we eat. But
that's kind of
it's
fun.
okay.
What do you think? Should we make one of these?
Well, we're going to
You
make
wanna
it.
finish this one?
Will you destroy one?
Okay.
Why not? Look, it's almost ready. See how it's already, look
Yeah,
at that. It's already
coming out.
moving. So you grab your spatula and you go pluck. And you
Okay.
turn it around. Now, what I have here is a little bit of Nutella, and because this is hot.
Oh, it's going to melt nicely, right?
Oh, yeah. We're going to put it right in there. Look at this.
I think
Ooh.
You can put Nutella on just about anything,
nice
right?
and low fat. And we're going to put some bananas in there. How's that? Just be creative. That's the cool thing about this crepes. So you can put whatever you want. Let's put some strawberries
Ooh,
in
that's
there
gonna be
as
good
well.
too.
Oh, yeah. We're going to put it in there. And then maybe, why not? We can put a little bit of powdered sugar.
That'll be
just
pretty.
like that. And look at this.
Now, how do you roll it up? Is there a
And you can roll it up any way you want to, like a taco, like a pocket. I mean, really, like I said, you can do whatever you want. Just have fun with it.
All right.
And then we're going to go this way. It's still a little soft, so I'm still going to use my
Let it
spatula.
cook a little? Okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to go this way.
But now you could do sweet ones, or you could do
You can do
savory
savory.
ones, right?
One of my favorite things to do is actually make a cheese and ham omelet and stick it inside one of these.
That's great. That's
And
good
we
thought.
serve that for breakfast. I serve it to my other half, and you
Where's
know.
your other half, Billy? We
My
miss him.
other half, my Billy, he's working today, so he couldn't come today.
Oh, you tell him we
Look,
missed him.
you see how beautiful a very destroyed thing that you made, we can make it actually
I feel like it's
beautiful.
going to taste just fine, though.
It's going to taste beautiful. It's going to taste
not
beautiful. So
concerned.
just have fun with it. That's the thing about
All right,
crepes.
how's the
They're
band
amazing.
going? About 30
The band is
seconds?
going very well. Right now we'll lay low for a
Okay.
little while. We're extending our repertoire and getting ready for spring and summer because we're coming stronger now than we were last week. And we're going to continue to shake our band
You're still
all over
dancing.
Connecticut and New York.
All right, sounds good. The recipes are going to be over on WTNH.com. Neil, don't go anywhere. We're going to taste this at the end of the show.
Oh, well, the end of the show, we're going to start eating very soon.
That's probably true. All right, up next, Kathy T shows us how to make holiday kissing balls when style returns. Don't go anywhere.
Absolute.
When your Medicare Advantage plan is there for you, you can keep doing the things you love, which is why WellCare Medicare Advantage plans give you extra Medicare benefits at no extra cost.
I play because WellCare is in tune with me.
In fact, call now to learn how you can get a free $10 Walgreens Wellness Card. Our plans have great things like no monthly premium, no or low copays to see your doctor, many generic drugs at no cost, and even brand name coverage. Plus, you'll enjoy extra dental, vision, and hearing benefits. And even free gym memberships, rides to your doctor, and over-the-counter medicines every month. That's a lot more benefits with no monthly premium.
I sing because WellCare listens to me.
Call the number on your screen right now to learn how you can get a free $10 Walgreens Wellness Card. Get more from your Medicare Advantage plan. WellCare is here. Let's talk.
There's something really beautiful that happens when you combine nature and art, and that's what our next guest has an eye for. Kathy Testa is a professional garden designer and is here to show us how to make a holiday kissing ball. This sounds fun, Kathy. What's the story behind this?
This is a really fun item to make in the holidays. It's very popular. It's fun to hang above your door outside your entryway or on your wraparound porch. And they're very easy to make. They just take a little time and a few right ingredients.
Okay. Well, we can get started. I mean, I see you do 2 different sizes here.
Yeah, I did 2 different sizes, and you want to have a good stock of evergreens, and I have some examples here. Boxwood is absolutely gorgeous. It's glossy, kind of gives a classic look to the ball. Or you can use fir, balsam fir, or Fraser fir. These are very long lasting, so they hold on to their needles. But I like to mix up the ball with a lot of textures. Beautiful holly with the red berry, white pine that adds like the soft texture.
Sure.
This has the blueberry juniper, absolutely gorgeous. Some cone cedar, and even yew is a dark green, really nice evergreen to add. So once you have a good stock of evergreen, you're ready to make the ball.
Okay.
So step 2 is getting the mechanics, and you can use a 5-inch styrofoam ball like this, or you can use what they call a wettable foam. This is used by floral designers.
Sure.
The difference is this one's soaked in water, so it hydrates the evergreens a little bit longer. However, it's a little less forgiving for inserting and if you make a mistake.
Okay.
So beginners, I like to have them use the 5-inch styrofoam ball, and if you use fresh cuttings and keep the ball outdoors in the cold, it'll go all the way up to St. Valentine's Day. It'll stay really nice and green. So once you have the ball, you have to create a hook. And a nice, inexpensive way to do that is to just use a wire hanger.
Sure.
So we all have one of those. And you take it and cut it with some wire cutters. Straighten it out as best as you can so you result with a nice straight hook like this. And that's how I made those.
Perfect.
This is about 20 inches long.
Okay.
So, and what you want to do is take your ball and just carefully insert it right through the center of the ball.
Should I do that with this?
Yep, go ahead. And you just kind of try to do it straight through. Poke it through the end right here. And then what you do at the bottom is you make a U-shaped hook so that the ball will stay in place really firmly. So you make a hook like this and then just push it back in. So now you have your ball ready to be put together. You got it?
I got it.
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
So what you want to do is use cuttings that are about 4 inches to 6 inches long. The longer the cutting, the bigger the ball. Now on this example, I used just a 3-inch ball like this, the smaller one.
Now, maybe it's obvious, but where do you find these?
There's a couple different ways. You could go to your local nursery. Some of them are stocking batches of evergreens now that you can use.
Okay.
If you live in my area, I actually do sell this as part of my class, and part of my customers will buy these to make their arrangements. If you're lucky enough, a tree grower might give you their leftovers. When you go to get the Christmas trees, they might have a pile of the evergreens on the ground. They'll let you take them, and you can mail order them as well. So once you have all your evergreens, you want to start inserting them into the ball. So we will use our pruners right here.
Okay.
And you make a nice fresh cut. And if you have to, you remove a little bit. And you just start inserting it. I'll have you try this. Just insert it into the ball.
Now, any particular place? We want to start from the top?
You want to start from the top, and I do what I call a mohawk style. You just start going all the way down like you're creating a mohawk pattern.
Okay.
You want the cuttings to all be kind of the same length to make a really uniform ball, or if they're a little bit different, it comes out more more texture. I really like having the different texture in the balls.
So pretty.
So you just keep adding the evergreens.
Do you stay with the same type of greenery?
It's nice to have a base of one type, like either boxwood or the fir, but I like to add different texture in the ball where the holly has a nice coarse texture. So you can mix it up, but I would say in general use one base like a holly or the fir. So once you completely have the ball covered, you can add the decor. And things that are helpful are like these little florist picks. This is a 3-inch florist wire, it has a little wire on it. And you can take cones like this and just attach it to the pick. And then you insert this into the ball as you're working. Right. And you can also use a glue gun to add holiday decor.
Let's put this in here. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it. So I usually start doing a lot of the greens first and then do the decor at the end, but you can do it as you're working as well. Right. So I also want to mention that the evergreen kissing balls, you don't just have to hang them. There's different ways that you can use them. Like, for example, I made this little snowman here.
That's adorable.
Yep, I've hung kissing balls on the outside of windows and make it like a little button ball at the base. Or you can take decorative containers like this and just put the ball in it and make it like a centerpiece on your table. It's really pretty. And you can also create topiaries by getting maybe a birch limb, attaching a stake, filling a container with soil and sand, and you put that in there and then you attach the ball on the top. So there's different ways to use them. You just don't have to hang them, although they are absolutely gorgeous.
Very pretty. How fun. I love the idea. Kind of like mistletoe.
It's kind of like mistletoe, exactly.
And it's great that they'll last until February.
They'll last until February if you use them outdoor. Also, you can remove a little bit of the needles as you're inserting them into the ball so that you have a nice clean tip. And you just keep pushing them through. It takes about an hour to make a ball. That is the one thing that you have to plan for the time.
I see.
But when you're with your friends and you get together,
it's fun.
It's fun, and you take time to slow down and enjoy the day and gather and talk. And in fact, I have a class that I do every year making kissing balls. Yep, it's really
Kathy,
fun.
What is your website? Where can we find more information?
It's KathyTesta.com, and I also have a blog called Container Crazy Kathy T, as you know.
Okay.
So the information is on there.
Very good. We're out of time. Thank you so much for being here and showing us how to make kissing balls.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
A few days after I went to Aspen Dental, I was at work.
I was at the grocery store.
I was walking down the street.
And someone said, "You have a beautiful smile."
I just stopped.
No one had ever said those words to me before. Ever.
Right now, get 20% off general dentistry services and select denture styles with payments as low as $25 per month. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL or schedule an appointment at aspendental.com.
I think I could live to be 100 and never explain how good that felt.
True luxury has a name, Quantum. Genuine leather everywhere you sit. Recline with the push of a button, even on the chaise. With drink holders and storage. You get all 6 pieces for only $24.99. Luxury comes in all sizes. For the smaller space, only $15.99. Smaller still, only $14.49. Big or small or in between, nothing beats true luxury. And nobody beats Bob. Ask about gimmick-free financing.
Straight to the heart.
Your life holds changes. Your health holds everything.
Like an old friend.
And here in Connecticut, people also know a health plan worth holding on to.
You know us by heart.
At Connecticut, we know that different kinds of people want different kinds of caring. So we offer you a range of health plans, optimized for where you are in life and what your life holds.
You know us by heart.
Connecticut.
Now to a story about extreme couponing gone wrong. Check this out. ABC's Mark Greenblatt has the story.
You've probably heard of extreme couponing by now, thanks to the Learning Channel show.
This is extreme couponing.
It's the hobby that's supposed to pay you back in green, not in black eyes, like what happened to this hardcore couponer at the Dollar Tree in Germantown, Tennessee.
As you can see, I've got broken blood vessels.
But her attacker's not a fellow customer. Rather, they say it's the store manager herself. Melissa Monzo Mart and Jennifer Hill apparently brought too many coupons to handle.
We were told we were harassing her to use those coupons, and she threatened to call the cops.
And that's when they say they recorded the manager getting sassy.
Can I get the rest of the Advil? No. And what's the reason?
I cannot.
So there's no reason why I can buy more than 4 items.
I guess you gotta drink like water and get your way.
Jennifer left first and watched as Melissa collected her coupons. But when Melissa tried to hit the exit, she says instead she got hit in the face.
With her fist balled up, that's where she hit me in the eye and in the face.
Local police reportedly charged the manager with misdemeanor assault. The women say they never thought they'd come to blows for clipping coupons.
Trying to save a little money.
Trying to save some money for our family and people that we help. We donate to everywhere, and this happens.
Wow, look at that, huh? Hey, look at this guy. That's my new fiance. That is Brandon Dufour. He asked me to marry him on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I said yes.
Well, now the question of the 1 million, well, actually, for how many? $450 million that the Powerball is right now is how did he do it?
Oh, it was such a great story. He took me to the Winvian, which is a lovely resort in Morris, and he told me there was a photo shoot for romantic getaways, and I said, oh, that's great. I went along with it.
Of course you did.
We're at this lodge, and I'm like, well, where's the photographer? I have to make corn pudding for Thanksgiving, and lo and behold, there was never a photographer, and he got down on one knee. It was just great. So we're so excited. We're thinking maybe New Year's next year.
Oh, that is awesome.
Congratulations. Let's make some crepes and celebrate. What do you think?
Well, let's make some crepes. Let's eat some crepes.
Eat some crepes. Looks fantastic, Neil.
Here.
Thanks so much, Kathy. Thank you for being here, showing us how to make kissing balls. And most of all, we want to thank everybody at home for watching. Make it a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.